Hello, everyone. Once a thing of the future, electric cars are slowly taking over the world. They're actually very fast already, and most car manufacturers seem to have jumped on the bandwagon. That's why the future might just come earlier than we initially thought. Sure, there are still plenty of concerns regarding electric vehicles, with the most significant one being their overall range, but that's a breakthrough that will happen sooner or later. For those who are more interested in short-term goals such as acceleration and top speed, we have a lot of good news already. For both your and our curiosity, we've made a thorough research to find out which are the fastest electric cars in the world right now. So without further ado, here are the 10 fastest electric cars in the world you can take in. Number 10. McMurtry Spearling. The McMurtry Spearling is somewhat of an oddity. Its design looks like nothing you've seen so far in a car. It's pocket-sized Batmobile, and when we say pocket-sized, we really mean it. Its top speed may not indicate much, at only 150 miles per hour, but its time for the 0 to 60 mph sprint is an outrageous 1.5 seconds, making it the fastest accelerating car ever made. Sure, it's still in its prototype phase, but it seems that the company will base the production variant on it, which means you might be able to enjoy all that raw power one day. Designed and built in Britain, this 1000 GP beast is one of the most interesting vehicles ever made. Number 9. Volkswagen ID R. The Volkswagen ID R isn't new, but it's still impressive even after a few years of EV technology evolution. The fact that most other manufacturers haven't yet managed to get the same performance figures does say something about Volkswagen's EV team. Sure, it's an electric track car, but the less than 2.25 seconds for the 0 to 60 miles per hour run and 170 miles per hour top speed aren't figures to be ignored. The only problem with this car is that it's still a prototype, like the McMurtry Spearling above, and you won't be able to enjoy it as it isn't for sale. Not for now, at least. Number 8. Maserati Gran Turismo Folgore. With a whooping 818 GP and a top speed of 202 miles per hour, the Maserati Gran Turismo Folgore is one very impressive and extremely silent machine, at least compared to its gas-powered brother, from which it can barely be distinguished. Even more impressive is that the electric variant of the Gran Turismo Folgore is equipped with 3 electric motors capable of delivering 402 HP and 332 lb-ft of torque each. The total combined amount of horsepower is limited to only 818 due to the battery pack, but Maserati will unleash the car's full potential once battery technology evolves more. For those concerned, Maserati claims a 0 to 60 run in only 2.7 seconds. Number 7. Lucid Air. Touted as having the longest range company estimate of over 500 miles and the fastest charging time, the Lucid Air might become a dream come true. For some at least, since it's aimed at the luxury electric car market, with a price of almost $160,000 for the top spec variant, the Air Dream Edition. That huge sum will also bring with it the utmost comfort, a huge output of 1080 GP, a top speed of 168 miles per hour, and an acceleration time from 0 to 60 miles per hour of only 2.5 seconds. Number 6. Tesla Model S Plaid. The Tesla Model S Plaid is one of those cars that have proved the capabilities of EVs with a whooping 199 miles per hour top speed under 2 seconds for the 0, 60 miles per hour sprint, and probably one of the best equipped interiors. Another selling point for the Model S Plaid is that it can cover just short of 400 miles on a single charge, which is more than what most EVs on the market today are capable of. The car can make 1006 GP, which is plenty of power for a family car that weighs more than 2 tons. Number 5. Pininfarina Batista. The Automobili Pininfarina Batista is the beauty and the beast at the same time, with a top speed of 217 miles per hour, a 0 to 60 mph sprint in under 2 seconds, and a stunning design that will surely make heads turn wherever it will be spotted. With 4 electric motors and a 120 kWh battery pack, the Automobili Pininfarina Batista will be able to generate more than 1,800 GP and have a total range of 280 miles. That if you drive it like you would a family van. The company claimed that only 150 units will be built, so prepare your wallet, your bank account, everything, since it will cost upwards of $2 million. Number 4. Deus Vayan. With a top speed of 248 miles per hour and a 0 to 62 miles per hour sprint in less than 2 seconds, the Deus Vayan is one of the most impressive electric cars you can dream of today. It's one of the big surprises of the industry, which made its entry onto the EV scene only last year at the New York Auto Show. This isn't your regular car, as it was designed to compete with the supercars of the EV world and has no room inside for a full family. Maybe only if the family consists of 2 speed junkies. There's not much to say about it at the moment since the first units are supposed to arrive only sometime in 2025, but the company says it will output over 2,200 GP. We know it's hard to believe that figure right now, but it sounds like that's the future we're heading to with electric cars. Number 3. Tesla Roadster. Tesla seems to be doing quite well. Its brand new Roadster is top 3 when it comes to performance, with a claimed top speed of over 250 miles per hour and a 0 to 60 run in 1.9 seconds. And when you account for the 620-mile range, we might have one of, if not the best electric vehicle by today's standards. To give you an even better idea of its capabilities, Tesla said that the Roadster will be able to hit 100 miles per hour in only 4.2 seconds, which is more than impressive. And it's not even dubbed a supercar. Number 2. Aspark Owl. The second fastest electric car in the world right now is the Aspark Owl, a beauty that was unveiled back in 2020 and had time to prove the company's claims regarding its performance. The Aspark Owl made it from 0 to 60 mph in only 1.69 seconds and hit a top speed of 249 miles per hour. Despite this jaw-dropping performance, the hypercar will also have a range of 280 miles, which is a decent figure when you think how fast this car is. But since the battery pack is only 64 kWh, it makes us wonder as to how slow you're able to drive this thing to get that range. Number 1. Rimac Nevada. Combining raw power and impressive aerodynamics, the jaw-dropping Rimac Nevada managed to become the fastest electric car in the world right now, with a top speed of 258 miles per hour and a 0 to 60 sprint in just 1.85 seconds. The Croatian carmaker has fitted a 120 kWh battery pack, which, if the car is driven gently, will push its total range to a good 403 miles. Unfortunately, it won't offer the same utility as a Tesla, since it's created more as a toy for the rich rather than something you'll need on a family vacation. That's all for now. Thanks for watching and make sure to like and subscribe. I hope you enjoyed it and have a great day.